What's good with y'all, man? Hopefully y'all are having a good day whenever you guys are watching this. Hopefully y'all having a good morning. It's morning for me. I wanted to record this video before I go into work. Something I was just compelled about talking about. So yesterday I went to go get braided. Blah blah blah. My braider asked me, like, yo, so like, because right now I'm working two jobs, right? Just to make ends meet and to support myself and do the things that I'm doing and still have a roof over my head. So I'm currently working two jobs, still making time for acting, and yet, you know, my schedule isn't as free as when I had that one job, when I was working at a club and only worked 3 days out of the week and still able to sustain my living and blah 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 blah. And she asked, do I miss it? Like, do I miss the schedule? Of course. I feel as though, only working 3 days out of the week is a blessing in its own, to support yourself and just work those few days. Whereas now I'm only really having maybe 1 or 2 days off. And maybe just one. Sometimes I'm off from one job, but I may have to work the other job. But no, I don't regret leaving or being where I'm at right now. I just how my mind is, the books I've been reading, things I've been learning, not just about myself, about you know, just life. I'm I'm at where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be where I'm at. I'm at where I need to be, and I've learned so much from my experiences, just from the beginning of the year when I left my job and didn't have anything lined up. I had to figure it out. And, it taught me not only self confidence, but it even got me closer to God in a sense where, like, man, I just knew, even though I left, I just knew that it would all work out. And, and, I really don't like talking finances all the time or even talking finances at all, especially on the web. But, just to be transparent, I'm not making as much money as I was with my old job. I left a pretty high paying job. Considered considerable. In comparison to others or whatever. I was making X amount of money, and now I'm not making as much, if not even close to it. But in exchange for that, I feel like I've met very interesting people, and I've also learned a lot about myself and how my mind works and how to view things. I have a different mindset now, and though I don't have as much time, I'm also more disciplined with my time. I'm more aware of where my time is going, whereas before I had so much time, I had so much of it, I wasn't tripping off if I spent a day of doing nothing. Whereas today, or whereas now, I take my time very serious and I make sure that I'm spending it very wisely and making sure it's going towards my craft or myself or things that will self improve and or assets and stuff like that. Like or creating assets. Um, because obviously I don't want to be stuck in the W-2 or 9 to 5. I'm just using it to my advantage, and I'm using it to fuel my passion projects or my craft or my purpose. And I don't regret anything that I've done in the past. I don't regret any of the decisions I've made because if it wasn't for those decisions, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I wouldn't know the things that I do know now, or I wouldn't have experienced the things that I've experienced now. You know, because let's say if I stayed where I was a year ago, what would have changed? Like I worked at a place for 4 years, and in those 4 years, did anything really change? Like in regards to the things I was learning? Not really. Like I was reading books, but it's just I'm just in a whole new environment. Whereas where I'm having conversations that I wouldn't have had if I was still in that same place. I wouldn't know the things that I know now if I was still in that same place, because I'm meeting new people and I'm facing new problems that I wouldn't have faced when I was in the club. And I find that beneficial because it kind of just broaden broadens my perspective of life. And the unknown is scary, but at the same time, the problems that I have now, or the problems I even had 2, 3 years ago, I'm no longer facing those problems. I'm no longer even stressing about it. I don't even remember what my problems were. So like right now, I'm just seeing this as a phase, a way to continue to grow. This is just the beginning of my climb. Now that I've jumped ships, or I recreated myself, I went on a different path, and things don't happen overnight, and I understand that. So I kind of just keep moving and keep grinding and stay focused on myself and how I can improve, and even how I could help improve others or inspire others. Um, and that's really all I wanted to talk about in this video. It's like, yo, like, don't be afraid to take those chances, or uh, start a new career, or you know take on a new path. It can be lonely at times. I understand that, but I also understand that I'm a big believer in God. So no matter where I go, no matter what problems I face, I understand that God is with me, and I have the right people around me. I got my family around me, and they support me. And it's just is what it is. And I'm facing every challenge, any challenge, or every challenge, with my head held high and my chin up, because I know I'm gonna make it on the other side, and I know this is just a lesson to be learned. So I'm not stressed about nothing in life, because I understand that I'm good. I'm happy. I'm at peace with myself, and I'm constantly growing every single day. I take every day as an opportunity to grow, and as you guys should too. And I just wanted to share that. Hopefully this reaches the right ears, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I gotta head up out of here. I gotta go to work. I gotta go handle some business, and you know, I'm happy that I even took the time to make this video. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. For everyone that's watching, that's supporting me, um, and just keep grinding, man. Keep working towards your goals, and keep working on yourself. Most importantly, keep evolving. And as always, y'all stay cool, and y'all stay smooth, man. We outie gang gang. Chase your dreams, as always. Peace. Until next time.